Hey there, Julia here. In this video, we are traveling and I'm trying out travel journaling while actually traveling for the first time. Our first stop of the trip is Copenhagen, Denmark. After our first day in Copenhagen, I wanted to quickly document the journey there, which took us to Toronto for a little bit, and I was really excited about that. But I also wanted to talk about first impressions of the city. I do have a video about my travel journal setup and all of the supplies I have with me during this trip. I'll leave that for you down below if you happen to be curious. Okay, welcome to Copenhagen. We've been here for a day. And yesterday, as you saw, I got a little bit of journaling done. We also went to Copenhagen's Freetown, where it's a kind of self-governing area, and it was super cool and really colorful and vibrant. And we weren't allowed to take pictures or film, so there's no footage from that, but I did get some cool ephemera that I am going to make some spreads for in here, and so I'll show you that whenever I get to making it, and maybe we'll go tabletop later so you can see what those turn out like. And yeah, so today we are just gonna chill, and we also have a bike tour. It's a bike food tour around Copenhagen, so that should be fun as well. Good morning from Copenhagen. Wow, my phone is crazy. We are actually going to a completely different country today. We are going to Malmo, Sweden, just for the day and checking that out. I think we're going to hit a coffee shop. There's a museum I want to go to too. It's a disgusting food museum, so we'll see if we make it there. I am hoping to get some journaling done. I got some spreads started last night. We learned from a bike tour that we went on yesterday from two Austrian ladies that there is a super cozy coffee shop in Malmo, and that sounded perfect for journaling. So I have all of my supplies with me, and we'll see if we can get anything done there. So we found the cozy cafe and we decided to sit outdoors, and it was perfect for journaling. However, I forgot to bring my photo printer with me, so I still worked on the spreads, just leaving some room for photos. Later, getting back to the Airbnb, I was able to pop in those few photos and added in the train ticket to get to Malmo, along with a brochure from a small museum we stepped into. This was the Form Design Center, and most of the exhibitions centered around sustainability and climate change, which was really interesting. I also documented our time at the Disgusting Food Museum, which was really fun. There was a bingo card style challenge at the end, and I can't pass up a good competitive moment, so I went for it, not knowing that the end of the challenge was all hot sauces, with the mildest being the last dab from Hot Ones here on YouTube. It was so tough, but so fun. I ate and drank all of the things. The next day we hopped on another train to Hamburg, Germany, and I was able to do a little more journaling, sketching the Little Mermaid statue mostly since I'd been putting it off and I left a space for it, so it seemed like the perfect time to do so. Hello, welcome to Hamburg. I am so sorry I have not been checking in, but yesterday was just a travel day. We took the train from Copenhagen to Hamburg, and then we just had dinner and called it a day. I haven't journaled at all since leaving Copenhagen, so we'll get into our activities for today. Check out some stationery stores, and then I will document that and try to bring you guys along with me a little more. Even though the weather was starting to get a bit wet, we were able to go to a few stationery stores. I got some Traveler's Company inserts, a new sleeve for my laptop, a travel notebook cover that's a little larger than a passport size, and some pen loops to add to my other travel notebook setups. I also got a couple of pens in Hamburg, one being this gorgeous olive Lamy Safari. It is a chilly, wet morning in Hamburg, but today we are headed east to Lubeck. Was not expecting it to be this chilly almost at the end of May, so something to note. Yeah, we're gonna hit the train station and make our way to Lubeck. Lubeck was a great day trip stop. It was really beautiful. I really loved the architecture there, and I found some time to journal about it on the train back to Hamburg. The next day, however, we picked up a rental car and made our way west to our next home base, Bremen, Germany. This is our first electric car experience. We don't know what we're doing, but it's kind of fun to figure out. That is a lot of old buildings right there.
I thought we were smiling for pictures.
Yeah, we could be. Look, I can make this a picture. Look. We love how easy it is to get around Europe and take day trips, and so for this one we're headed to Bremerhaven, which is the sister city of Bremen actually. It was a short train ride, but I think if we were to plan this trip again, I would skip Bremerhaven. It was a maritime town and beautiful, of course, but there wasn't really much going on, so we just explored a little, grabbed some food, and then headed back to Bremen. So I had some audio issues with this clip. Actually, no audio. with this clip, so I'm just gonna catch you up with what I'm saying here, what I think I'm saying here. We did find a basement style stationery shop in Bremen, and I found a few things. One of my favorite finds were these letter stickers. I pretty much bought all of them in black and white. Then I'm just going to show you the Bremen spread that I made along with the collage spread of metro tickets. I really do still love how this page turned out. Just took a bunch of extra metro tickets and collaged them into the spread. But from there, I decided to work a little bit on the Bremerhaven spread since we were making our way further west to Bad Zwischenahn the next day. When we got to our hotel, we were given this map, and I was so excited because I already knew we were not going to be using this for navigation. This village was so charming though, and it was a little bit of German retirement paradise really. We got some ice cream, Cam took a nap in the park while I started a spread, and I ended up finishing that back at the hotel. The next day, we headed out to a neighborhood on the northern coast called Dangast. Pretty. This neighborhood is sometimes a bay city, but we caught it when the bay was dry, mostly mud, but people were still out in the mud. There was a huge farmer's market going on, some sheep roaming about, but we were mostly there for one reason. Der Phallus, which is funnily enough a huge Wang statue that sticks straight up out of the beach, and it's been there since 1984. A sight to see and a trip well worth it, I say. Part 2 of this travel journaling vlog takes us even more west to the Netherlands. I'll catch you over there soon.